Ooh, shit. Okay. What's good? This is Archangel Raphael, aka Jesus Christ in and out the body. Along with other deities like as Buddha, Krishna, Shiva, Abraham's bosom, and the rest of them, Muhammad, etc. So, today, as usual, I'm here to deliver God's purity, God's essence, God's purity, and God's authority. And the interchangeableness of the sanity in which you can approach healing is crucial, because frequencies shall always shift limitations of perception. Clouded judgments, euphoric movements that may drive you to take actions in which may be a little too hasty, a little too, going the wrong direction, you can bring to a solace and grounded and stable, situated manifestation, sort of in the third dimension, sort of expression down to the fifth. Okay, or you could really say the fifth to the third, because you want to move up, right? So come from the bottom, 10, 9, etc. Go up, make it to seventh heaven, which is the first one. You could say the last one, and then move through 6, because 6 is the home in which you gotta cultivate healing at. Because if you can't heal 6, you can't move to 5. Because the only way you're gonna move to 5 is if you do God's healing. So you have to be completely surrendered to God's vessel, and you do that in the labyrinth of the 6th home. So then you can transcend once the certain manifestations, and God excavates you and elevates you to that new movement. Okay, now it's time to do the thing. Doom. You're like emanating it now. You're already feeling the remnants of the next one, the 4th dimension. You're feeling the heartbeats. You're receiving it from the 5 as you're stepping the fire into the water. Boom, boom, and then boom, you get to the 4th. Now you're in the heart, baby. Now it's real. Now everything you've been you can receive it. You feel the heart. You feel things now. You feel the change. You can feel reality shifting its course and aligning with you and where you're at. Boom, 4th dimension. Boom, now you're 3rd. Now you're expressing it. Now you're communicating it. Now you have a purpose with it. Because you went from, you did the full rotation. You fell 1 through 12, all the way down, went to the pit and the abyss, and came back up. Now you're at 3. And then when you're done with 3, what's going to happen? 2, you're going to close your eyes. After I'm done, I'm going to play the frequencies of this video, and I'm going to go back into a state of meditation. I'm going to not even just reflect, but I'm just going to be myself, and it's going to continue to new visions, new thoughts, and limitations, in which is way down there in the 8, you could say. It's being elevated, because 8 is the infinity, so there is no limitation in 8. But there is limitation in 8 when you don't have the faith to transcend into the 7. And once you do that, boom, everyone can communicate with the right angelic beings there, and God's will carrying out. Everyone's gonna be able to communicate. Okay. This is what's going on with us. But it's not till you make it through 6, transcending and healing what you need to, home, and boom, then God's will is really emanating, and you're really feeling what you're about to receive. And boom, once you really make it through 4, and you actually receive all the 4 of the feelings, and following your heart sort of deal, you're going to be able to communicate. You're going to be able to, boom, come on a video like this. You're going to be able to do your purpose. You're going to be able to create things. You're going to be able to use your hands in ways and gestures in ways you never had before. You're going to be able to do things in the public eye that align with your truest and most authentic and genuine realist being that you are, because it's not that you're different. It's not that you got to conform or be in the limitations of other people's judgments, beliefs, which was 10. Because 10 had to show you, okay, yes, you're going to be in the public eye, you're going to be judged a lot. And then, especially going through 7, you're going into 6, you got to do the healing. So you're already kind of getting all of the judgments and everything. So you gotta really like do it. You gotta do the healing. You gotta really do God. There's no other way. You can make it to 5. So you gotta do that. And once you do that, you can start transcending. Boom, 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 boom. Long story short, desires, everything before don't even matter, because you're gonna get to the expression point, and you're gonna create. You're gonna do things. Then you're gonna get into the 2, and you're gonna receive more. Because 2 is just the descendant of 4. So you're going to be, realization, realizes more. It never, because since you went down, you already got everything you needed from all the other ones, 9, 8, you got everything. So infinity, higher wisdom, knowledge, you got everything you needed in order to be in your realization mode, into your real eye. So boom. You're finishing your mission. You're doing your duty. Now you're at the crown. Now you're in your place. Now you're in your, God's seated throne and God's authority. But God had to put you through the things in order to fulfill your mission into your specific purpose that God has sent you for. So it's so unique. It's so different than no one else has. So in order to get to 1, you had to do all of that. You had to fall from 1, so you had to come back up. And I'm the north. So every time you look north, you're gonna see me. So I'm here to show y'all what it means to come back up. Without me, there's really no way to get back up. So, like I said, my length of my lifetime living is completely reliant on the basis in which I fulfill my ordinances. So if I have the complete fulfillment of my ordinances in a completely different way, that I've never experienced before, and it's completely joyful and blissful, and it keeps on unveiling, then I'm gonna be here for a long time doing immense amounts of creations for y'all, and type of things that'll last way longer than any of these demons coming in and out, trying to put y'all on game or show y'all some shit and create from there. Because even demons are, have the angelic influences, and they're becoming angels, and they're working at that, and they're doing it through the 3rd dimension. They're doing it by creating, and they're doing it through all the lower realms. That's fine. That's completely okay. It's part of the nature. But for some of y'all who are trying to get to the root of everything and then come back up, y'all just trying to get to the root of everything. You're trying to get past 8 still. You're trying to still do the spiritual work or whatever. But we've already surpassed that. Everyone's kind of already passed that on this planet. And if you still are at a point in your purpose in which you're going way down to get to the root of the thing, then fine. You could do that. You're completely good with that. You can do that, because that's why you gonna sit here and let someone tell you that's not what you're supposed to do when God is completely manifesting synchronicities and everything in your life for you to do that. Then fine, go ahead and focus on you and do the thing, and take everything that me, myself, and other people alike will align the knowledge and the information to you, use it for you, and allow yourself to travel and have the astral influences. Okay? Because as Astro Man and as your family man, I'm here to give you my right hand. I'm here to offer you the help and support that you so solemnly been wanting and needing, as long as you can will into existence God, okay? And everything God presents to you, everything God represents in your face continuously to show you what is the trueness of all that is truly meant for you to enjoy, okay? So boom, we're talking about the intuition, We're talking about the flame and the crown. We're talking about complete, complete. You're completed. You've done it, and it's like it's a never-ending influx now, and your whole being is at your Makaba, whatever, light bodies, etheric bodies of plentiful different lifetimes, and those even to come, because it's like once you're in the present moment, you're fully activating your light body. It's like you're always receiving new lifetimes, and you're just like, okay, you could be this and this, and it's like God sends you visions that is happening. You're probably gonna prepare for what's happening, and it's like a constant receiving, okay? And I know what I'm doing, so I know what to say, and I know what not to reveal at the right time, and especially not in the way in which anyone could take it and do whatever the fuck they want with it. That's not the point of this channel. I'm here to make sure demons stay as demons, so demons can learn that you need to change. And Dr. Change never had no one to blame, so I had to overcome, and I did, overcame, bitch. Alright? So, look, the whole point of me accessing all of in you that is already within me, and vice versa, is so none of us could look at each other and say that one is in the wrong, because it's not the point. The point is, we're all here to do God's mission, fulfill our ordinances, okay? And I'm gonna keep this video simple too, so I don't need to go any longer. I just need to drop this for today. But yeah, thank you for being who you are. Thank you for coming with me this far. If you surpassed so many things that you needed to overcome, and just come to a point where you visit someone like me. Alright, so thank you for being yourself. Thank you for loving and choosing that love is the higher force which will guide you through all perceptions of cloudments and judgments. So yeah, peace, love, and enlightenment. May you be prosperous, wealthy, and abundant, and come to a place in yourself where you can find solace, home. And not only is prospering or being wealthy important, enlightenment is the key. I only say be prosperous and wealthy because being in a state of mind in which you view yourself as anything less is a sickness. So know that no matter where you're at, what you're going through, you are that. You are prosperous and you are wealthy. But that's not the point. The point is enlightenment. Peace, love, and enlightenment. I love you from the top and the bottom of my heart. We'll speak soon. Peace.